the issue is when she talks to her parents just fill her mind with hatred for the family she's currently living with, and they do it with all the kids that were taken from them because they were misbehaving and not taking care of them. I mean, it takes a lot for a judge to say, yes, your parental rights are terminated. So they had their parental rights terminated, and so ever since then, they're like, we did nothing wrong. We need to get our kids back, and we need to turn our kids against the families they're living with. And so at that point, teenage Osa becomes Royal B from hell. And yeah, she's not allowed to talk to them. She's not supposed to talk to them. They're not supposed to be talking to her. So we're kind of playing family cop. But she turns 18 middle of March, and she gets to make her own decisions about her life at that point, which is fine by me. Oh, and in spite of my game setting changes, it looks like the spammers are getting a little bit sneaky with how they do things. I've basically got my Twitch set up so that if your account age is less than 1 week old, then you can't post any chat. And sorry I've had to do that, but yeah, it's annoying. But it looks like the spammers are now creating a bunch of accounts, waiting a week, and then using them to spam everybody. Because I'm guessing a lot of people have their filters set so that people can't post messages on stream unless they are a week old, which is a bit of a pain, but okay. I think we're catching a lot of them. I've seen one in the last week. I did stream a lot of Railroader, not this week just gone, but the previous week, and we had no spams for that entire thing. So I think it, in general, it's kind of it does discourage spam, but there are people who work around it. And really all the spammers want is your money. So send us money, we'll boost your viewers and followers and other things. And it's like, yes, and that's against the terms of use for Twitch. So if I do that, I get my channel banned. They don't care. You paid them to get, for them to provide you with followers and whatever it is, and viewers. I'm also guessing that mentioning it on the stream, if they listen in, is probably going to point them to, oh, this is a stream we have to get around. I'm not going to send them any money, so it's like, you post these spam messages on my stream, I'm not going to pay any attention to them, I'm going to block you. and get a nice message from the Twitch admins that thank you for reporting this person, we have taken action. But, you know, they just make another new account and go round again. Okay. Do have a bit at the top. We'll go and deal with that. Leave some tyre tracks on the field. At least I think I've got a gap at the top here. Yes, I do. Oh, don't do that. Do that one. Oh, that does roll. Okay. So, no, it doesn't. Okay. Sometimes, because of the width of a piece of equipment, depending how rigid it is and how not smooth a field might be, you can end up with gaps in the planting. You can get around that. Smaller seeders don't have as much working with, don't have as much of a problem with divots in the field. You can get around that by sowing in two different directions. So if it won't go into the divot from one direction, you might get it to go in another direction. Doesn't always work, but it can. Okay, I'm thinking the next field looks like it's mostly this rolled texture from planting. So I'm probably not going to be able to easily determine where I've been. So I think we're going to swap jobs here. I'm going to let a worker roll the last field, and I'll take the weeder and weed the other new field that we bought. Something like that. Looks like I probably want two headlands here in order to get the tractor turned around sufficiently. I mean, this is a good tractor, but this is quite a wide piece of equipment, so there is a risk I'll hit the hedge if I take it too close to the edge. That one. The next row is the one I want. And as far as repainting this field, I am going to wait until the crop grows. It gives me a little bit more obvious edge to the field. And I find is since the harvesters and seeders are roughly of the same dimension, if I haven't planted somewhere, I won't harvest it. You know, the harvester wouldn't go there anyway. So the idea is I'll do what we've done. I'll cut the field area based on planting width, and then we'll come back again after harvest and paint out any crop that got missed during the harvest. Okay, we have one more. So these white blotches are places where the seeder missed. And obviously we can't row it or roll it because it got missed, and I missed that bit. That's unfortunate. Because you can only roll where there's crop. Invisible crop. Germinating crop, that's the one. Anyway, oh, I did not put diesel in the tank. Well, that's kind of okay. We did get most of the fields done. We've got one just to the south of the yard, but that's okay. Oh, there's the bit I missed. And that was turning, not lack of ability to roll that. That's good. So, take this over here. I can turn the GPS off. I think all my tractors now have GPS, which is a good thing. I'll come in here and... oh, you've still got a GPS or thing done. Number of headlands 3. Yeah, okay. Somewhere under there. No. Okay, generate field course. Why is this not working? Let's drive deeper into the field. No course. Oh, there it is. And somewhere down over here is where we start. Actually, this isn't too bad because this is a maize planting, so you've got wider rows. But that's fine. I'm going to set this off on a worker. No. First waypoint, go. And there you have it. I could look at this map. We missed that bit over here. We didn't plough that bit there. On the whole, the map looks fine, so that's good. We have dealt with the weeds in 98. There are no weeds in 97. And there are weeds in 73, so we need to move on to 73. Hello. So we can clear that off and close that. How are we doing with diesel? That's fine. Now I need to get out of here. Hold on. No, I don't want to get... well, actually, sure I do. Of course, I missed that. Because this is on a worker. We haven't sculpted this field yet. And we will... assuming we're still on the map, we will put all of these 3 fields we've just bought together. So that yeah, it's just going to make one nice field for us to work with. Lift that up. Go to the top corner. Yeah. A little bit of weeds at the top here. Unfortunately, this is the entrance, so it's kind of where I wanted to end up, not where I wanted to still be working. So, what have I done this morning? Watch jingles. Clutch Simulations did a, I think it's 300-hour review of Farm Sim 25. He's been playing Riverbend Springs. Actually, he reckons it's probably one of his favourite base game maps that we've had. Silver Run Forest was good, he said, but this is one of the better ones. Okay, pull in here, jump out, and have a look at this. This is all tires and tracks, small weeds. Let's do that then. Went over some of the things. He said he hasn't encountered a tornado yet, but inclement weather will damage your crops, which is, it's not a thing you can control. You know, if you get hail, the crops get damaged, well, tough. You've lost some of your crops. And there is a mod that gives you more inclement weather, including drought, and I don't know whether it's flood or whether it's just overwatering, so the crop ends up with just too much moisture in it. But I like this sort of thing. If you have crop moisture as a factor in yield, then you don't necessarily, okay, putting more water on a crop won't necessarily make it more yieldy or higher yield, but if you're in a drought condition, then being able to add water should offset the moisture depreciation. But it won't necessarily give you